day one of the Aokified America tour. Right before I go on set, I'm going on after Pharrell, Boardwalk Waka Flocka. I'm actually very, very nervous right now.
Real quick, it's my Aoki tour, baby. Y'all finna see this. You finna go crazy.
The show, there's not many more fun shows than this one. It's a party, and it's such an important atmosphere.
Right. Yeah. I bring on this thing called, this technology called Neon Future technology. It's like a one-of-a-kind technology, tech gear that I've been developing with an incredible team. It's one of a kind. Like there's nothing out there like this right now, and it's like fusing CO2 and LED and like adding that element of like tech, like bringing in artificial kind of intelligence, like robotics with human touch, and doing some really interesting stuff. So that whole thing, and then my production is an advanced production from Dead Meat Tour.
Yeah.
And we spent a lot of time building that out with an incredible team as well. The visuals are new. All together, it's a very high energy, high impact, and just one of those, like, it's kind of stressful because there's a lot of fucking shit happening. Not to think, like, it's like a game of chess. Like I have like 2 songs coming up. What am I going to do on the next song? At the same time, focus at the moment, and then focus on the next. So
that's great. Well, and plus, once people see, they saw the last tour and it was fantastic. It was a lot of fun. You got to keep thinking of ways to one up yourself, right?
For sure.
And then now, when you get to this point where you're using advanced technology that no one's ever seen, you're thinking, oh, what are we going to do next?
I mean, the tour is called Aokified America, but my album is called Neon Future, which is coming out next year. And the whole idea, like I'm obsessed with the whole, like I'm a futurist. I'm like a big technologist, like all this Ray Kurzweil and Singularity and all these different guys are like fusing a lot of different ideas and where we can go. It's exciting to read about it and then like write songs kind of about it. So I actually wrote a song called Singularity, and paying homage to Ray Kurzweil. He actually appears in the video.
Hi, Steve. This is Ray Kurzweil. I want to tell you about our future. I estimate around 2045, we will have expanded our own intelligence 1 billion-fold by merging with the artificial intelligence we're creating. And that's such a profound transformation to human civilization that we borrow this metaphor from physics and call it singularity.
And then we got a little bit of a preview of what you're working on for the album, and you must have just so many ideas here and there, not only about guests, but vocals and that kind of thing.
Yeah, at this point, I feel like a band because, before with Wonderland, I kind of just wrote all the songs. Like, I was very streamlined. I, wrote a bunch of songs, but, all of them made it on the album. And this time, I'm writing a lot of different songs, and I'm getting a lot of different vocalists, and I don't know what's going to be on the album. Because, I want to pick the best 12, but I'm writing 20.
Yeah.
There's a lot of the new guys coming up that are just kind of changing the lane of culture. So,
yeah, and where do you think electronic music's going? Because it's, everybody thought it was going one way, but, I mean...
Well, electronic music's not just going one way, it's going, many different ways.
Yeah.
So, I can talk about myself, and I'm definitely fusing a lot of different genre mashing into my album, which I love doing. I mean, I wasn't raised on electronic music. I got invited in later on. When I say later on, I meant like I didn't grow up as a teenager listening to it. I started listening to electronic music when I moved to LA. Really, I was more of an indie rock guy, and then I somehow I was the curveball that kind of came to the side. But yeah, it's an exciting time. There's a lot of different possibilities, and all the different strange collaborations aren't shunned anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and there's such an interesting time, not only for music, but also as an entrepreneur, as a label. You've had to do so much besides all this, and you've got the clothing company. You've got so much going on. How do you balance it? Carefully.
Well, yeah, it's it's a lot of time management. It's a lot of depending on your team as well. And I have, going back to what I was saying before, I have a great team. Back at home, on the road, I've like the fashion business is growing. I have a great team over there that I started working with, and now we're in like Forever 21 and stores like that with one particular brand, and then now we're developing a higher end line there. And with the record label, I mean, I've been doing the label for 17, 18 years.
Yeah.
So, and that's got staff of over 20 people working there.
Yeah.
So I really, really rely on them on the day to day. And then like on other businesses, I have partners I deal with, you know. And then like on the road, I have like a full team.
Yeah.
Like we have a whole other bus of crew.
I think everyone has a Hail Mary moment in their life. It's like something that you just had to go for and it worked out for you. What do you suppose that was for you?
The Hail Mary moment when I caught the pass.
Yep.
Oh shit! The ball! Oh shit! I got the ball! Oh, I got a touchdown! Shit, that's pretty awesome. Like when I was in 3rd grade, I was playing Pee Wee baseball, and like tell you that like I was really horrible at traditional sports. Every sport I was really bad. I was always the last one to get picked. I was always like I was little. I was the smallest guy. No one wanted to ever be on my team. I had the worst morale. And one time, out of just sheer luck, I can only say sheer luck because it wasn't skill, because I was really not that good when I come back. You know, up at bat, one strike, then boom, cracked it. Fucking felt that. I still feel it. I remember feeling that ball. When I hit the bat, I fucking remember feeling that shit. Fucking felt good. I fucking hit that ball. Crack like that. I just fucking hit it. And it, like, the way it felt, like, it just felt like I just hit it perfectly right in the pocket of the bat. And boom! I looked up, this thing just fucking flew above everyone's heads. It was fucking far as fuck. I don't know what the fuck, how far it was far. So far enough, I did a grand slam home run. He carried me, picked me up, and I fucking did a grand slam home run.
That's awesome. You know, I was thinking about a Hail Mary moment in your career, but that we're gonna leave it at that. Like that's such a good story.
No, but like it's like morale too, man. You gotta have like morale, and like there's a lot of kids that are like I meet that are fucking really like amazing people, and they're super. They got low morale, and it's easy to have that when people treat you like shit, and especially if you perform badly like I did, you know. So it's there's a chance for everyone. I was the worst, and somehow here I am in a bus like this, traveling, touring the world. People actually care to come see me and play me music and love my music. It's like the craziest thing to me.
I love it. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
All right.